was walking home one night after a football game. It was beautiful. The stars were sparkling. Our team won. And my little boy was holding my hand, and his little hand was chubby and adorable. And he looked up into my face, and it was just the perfect moment for the sweetest words. And he said, "Mom, I need to tell you something." And of course, panic threatened to overtake me, because what does he have to tell me? I mean, it can never be a good thing. A little boy never says to mom, "Mom, I have to tell you something." This little guy of mine just happens to be a confessor. And so usually what would follow that statement is something that's not good. And so he proceeded to tell me how before football practice, his teammates had bet him that he couldn't climb to the top of the backstop of the baseball field and jump off. And that if he did, they would give him $20. And guess what he did? He climbed to the top and he jumped off to the very top of the baseball backstop, and he didn't get his $20. Now, that conversation could have gone two ways. It could have been as soon as he said that he climbed to the top of the backstop and took the bet, that I freaked out on him, and I could have said, "What are you talking about? That was so dumb. Why would you do that? You could have broken your head," and da-da-da-da. And then he never would tell me anything again if I did that. But he'd already done it. My response to that cannot change the past. And so that's what I want to talk about right now. How do we raise communicators? How do we raise children that feel free to tell us what they have done so that we can instruct them? Proverbs 31 verse 26 says, "She opens her mouth in wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue." Now, I definitely needed to deal with the fact that my little boy should not take bribes or bets from his friends and climb to the top of a fence and jump off, right? That was an important lesson to learn. And believe me, we talked about that. But the most important lesson there should be that my child can come to me, can tell me what they did, and trust that I'm not going to freak out and overreact. And so whenever your child is getting ready to tell you something, be assured it's hard. It's hard for them to tell the truth. It's hard for them to tell you that they did something wrong. And as long as we can handle that and be calm and peaceful and not panic, then you can be sure that they will talk to you again in the future. We want to be trustworthy. We want to be kind. We want to instruct. And yes, sometimes there are consequences to the things that they tell us, but they will talk to us if we are calm and we can make sure that the teaching of kindness is on our tongue.